What if Van Dijk's handball against PSV wasn't a mistake? It seems awfully similar to another Liverpool player's mistake in 2010, where it seemed like he was trying to get the manager sacked. Unsurprisingly, Van Dijk's getting absolute pelters for that loss last night, especially with the handball, and feeds into what the conversation was with Wayne Rooney a couple of weeks ago. If you look past the memeage, which Van Dijk has had a lot of this season, which is fairly warranted, because you'd expect some people's best Premier League centre-back of all time to keep the level when the rest of his team is underperforming. This handball in particular does seem very unnatural. I mean, even when you're jumping, even when you're fighting with the opposition, surely your arm's not going up there. And it feels awfully similar to the situation Liverpool found themselves in 2010. When Roy Hodgson took over from Rafa Benitez, and Stevie G, who always placed his penalties in the bottom corner, seemed to look over to the bench in almost like a bit of fear, take his penalty and absolutely blast it over the bar. Personally, I don't think either were on purpose, but this, Steven Gerrard saying the handball is probably the biggest individual mistake I can remember from a Liverpool player, seems like a very unusual statement to comment on. It's almost like a nod to each other with the situation. What if both are looking to get Slot sacked? And no doubt they'll be twerking for Klopp to come back for one last dance. That is ridiculous. What is that?